Look, guys, I'm about to say what majority of people are too afraid to actually say. Black people, wake up. There are tons of other minorities who are coming from these third world countries, and they are coming here and they are yet attaining the American dream. They are achieving what they ascertained to. Black people, what's your excuse? I wish that you would take that energy, that same amount of energy that you would take to write a song about killing your own people, selling drugs to your own people, calling women out of their names and rapping about your bling and all that kind of stuff in your street cred. Why don't you take that same energy, man, and put that into reading a book, going to college, starting your own business? How about that? How about telling the truth too in your rhymes? And how a lot of people actually graduate from these colleges, but yet they become rappers and they push nothing but just this gangster, glorified, fake crap. Black people, wake up. There are tons of people who have had to deal with slavery in their past, and yet they have overcome. Black people, wake up. If you're living in the United States, the richest country in the world, I just spoke to my Lyft driver last night, a guy that just came from Thailand. He said America is the greatest country on earth, and he said I have no excuses. He's like, I never can complain about America. He said I came here, and he said I made it. I got my own car. I have my own house. He said I even have my family here. He said I'm so thankful to God. I'm so thankful to God for America. He said I'm living the American dream. Black people, wake up. What's your excuse? You don't have an excuse. You don't. So here's the thing. Everyone else is coming here and they're making it. You have to start putting two and two together. Everyone else who comes from way harsher conditions, okay, who have a lifestyle way worse than ours here in the United States are coming here and they're making it. How come blacks are not making it? Come on now. Think about it. We're successful at killing each other. We're successful at being locked up. We're successful at being absentee fathers. We're successful at failing tests and dropping out of school. We're successful at criminal activity. Oh yeah, we're successful at being gangsters, right? So here's the thing. Obviously, there's something wrong with our ideology. Our ideology has been failing us, and I'm saying us. I used to be a part of everything that I'm talking about. And so, let me just tell you something. Since I took all that energy that I was putting to all that stuff that I mentioned earlier, I'm a double business owner, full-time recovery coach. I'm a Christian now. That's right, I'm a Christian now. And you guys, I have no shame in what I do. My life is free. I'm not worried about being shot. I'm not worried about the police looking for me. I don't have any warrants anymore. I don't have to go to court dates anymore. I don't have to be arrested anymore. Come on now. I don't have to get into a gang battle anymore. I don't have to be jumped on. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff anymore. When I go home, I'm able to lay down and go to sleep with my mind at ease. I'm not worried about who's looking for me, who's going to try to kill me. I'm not worried about any of that stuff anymore because you know what? I'm not living that life. You guys need to get real. You guys sit up here talking about, oh, you got to be hard as hell and you got to be a thug in order to be hard. Man, you acting like a little boy. Grown men don't act like that. Grown men are real about what's going on inside them instead of putting up a front. You know, it's really crazy to me how you guys defend these drug dealers. You defend these people that talking about they kill your own people, but yet when the police shoot a black man, then all of a sudden there's a huge outrage. Something's going on. Black people, it's time you wake up. The Democratic Party does not care about you. Do you hear me? Majority of blacks vote Democrat. Look at what the Democrats have done for blacks. Nothing. And you know what? You know what's wrong about that too? Is that we shouldn't be expecting anyone to do anything for us. We should be making our own way. I've worked hard. 19 years to become the man that I am today, you guys. Man, we all work hard at something. Either you work hard at being a thug, you work hard at being a criminal, you work hard at that stuff. It doesn't come overnight for you to become a piece of crap. No, you work hard at that. Why not work hard at being a man? Why not? And I know some of you guys are going to watch this video and probably laugh at it and think it's comical. And be like, oh man, look at this sellout. Let me tell you something. I'm so sick of people always saying, oh, look at this sellout, because somebody gives you a different narrative than that little gangster trash that you guys talking about while you all bucking each other. And you want to call someone a sellout because they actually truly do care about black lives. All lives matter. So don't get me wrong. All lives matter. But I'm so sick of these people always trying to call someone a sellout, and yet they killing their own people, selling drugs to their own people. And did you know that gangster rap is even worse than crack? That's right, because no one's going to give crack to a little kid, but they'll let them listen to some gangster rap that destroys the mind even way worse than crack. I bet you're not used to this real talk. You're not used to someone talking to you like a man. You know how to pick up a gun. You know how to load the clips. You know how to do all that stuff. You know how to count out grams and ounces and pounds and all that kind of stuff. You know the prices for those. You know how to put a whole entire team together, and you can actually delegate them on the block to sell cocaine or do whatever, but you don't want to take those skills and do something positive with it. See, a real man is going to know what I'm talking about. Anybody that grew up in a hood, for real, who has seen people get killed, who have lost their family, who have lost their friends, who have actually been shot themselves, who have been jumped on, you don't want your kids to grow up like that. You don't want an environment like that. And if you want something like that, you have to be completely stupid. You're dumb. Period. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Wake up, Black America. There's no excuses. We already done had a black president, black congressman, black business owners. There's no one holding you back but yourself. Stop pointing the finger at everybody else and stop pointing at yourself. The only reason why you are poor, the only reason why you are broke is because of you. You have power. You can be what you want to be. All you have to do is change this. That gangster rap, that little ghetto mentality, that slave mentality, that herd mentality is what's keeping you powerless. That is what's keeping you oppressed. It's not some white man. People, I'm being real with you. It's time to wake up. Get off that Democratic plantation. It's killing us. It's killing us. We are nearly extinct. Do you know that? If we're not killing ourselves, if we're not in prison, or if they're not homosexual, come on now. We're dying out. We're a dying breed. No one else can say that, but only us. This is crazy. This is madness. Let me tell you who a sellout is. Those sellouts are the ones who are pushing crack, selling guns, getting in a booth lying, calling women out of their names. Those are the sellouts. That's who you should be mad at. Don't be mad at a black man that went to college and he decided to get his life together. He doesn't act like you. And he walks around with his pants on his waist. That's a real man. A little boy doesn't even understand a real man. Period. Talking about it's cool to keep going to prison and all that kind of stuff. Man, shut up. Nobody wants to hear that trash anymore. Grow up. Grow up, man up, or shut up, man. Seriously. Oh, my goodness. Black people, wake up. No excuses. Period. Period. Stop making them. Start taking accountability for your own actions. You are where you are right now because of you. You always have a choice. Don't let one of those little idiots down the street or one of those little old thugs who's living with his mom still, who dresses like a bum, try to tell you you don't have a choice. Stop listening to these losers. Period. Surround yourself with better people. Start thinking for yourself. Start making man moves. Man up. Black people, wake up. There's no excuses. We all are privileged Americans, period. And look, I'm not bragging. This is all glory to God. Yes, you can just say, oh man, this guy, oh, his jewelry game is pretty nice. I worked hard for all my stuff that I have. I didn't have to steal it from anyone. That's hard work, dedication. That's what that is. And it's all glory to God. Fellas, sisters, brothers, wake up. You are your worst enemy when your mind is not right. And there's a lot of you, your minds are not right. Your pain is self-inflicted. Period. Wake up.